So Dwayne said that one of the advantages of being a songwriter is it can be fact or fiction. The other advantage is that you might write it for one reason and then the reason might change later on depending on the content of the song. You can tailor it to whatever's going on in your life at the time. So this is one I wrote 4 or 5 years ago. It's kind of about the internal turmoil in your head when you're going through a bad breakup or certain things in your life that make you talk to yourself. I was walking through a railroad town one sunny day in June when I thought I heard a busker singing out his lonely tune. The smell of cigarettes and whiskey was hanging in the breeze. His voice was slightly worn as he tried to stay on key. I saw the shadow of his fingers as they strummed across the strings. Heard another soul tap as his guitar began to ring. I felt a lonely soul reaching out like some old eerie spell. Listen to the sidewalk serenader, he has a tale to tell. Sang a song about love he lost so many years ago. Regretful and remorseful, it seemed to haunt him so. I tried to get a closer look, but only saw his shadow. I wonder if somehow the dead was all he dared to show. I saw the shadow of his fingers as they strummed across the strings. Heard another soul tap as his guitar began to ring. I felt a lonely soul reaching out like some old eerie spell. Listen to the sidewalk serenader, he has a tale to tell. I asked him if he'd sing a song for me. He rolled up a smoke, said, now listen, boy, can't you see? If you do the one about the troubadour, it'll put your brain in hell. I'm the sidewalk serenader, and I have a tale to tell. I saw the shadow of his fingers as they strummed across the strings. Heard another soul tap as his guitar began to ring. I felt a lonely soul reaching out like some old eerie spell. Listen to the sidewalk serenader, he has a tale to tell. Then a shadow from a cloud above crept down the sunny street. Take it with it when I left the lonely soul that I did meet. The shadow was gone and I was the only one left standing there. And I had to stop and wonder, was he ever really there? I saw the shadow of his fingers as they strummed across the strings. Heard another soul tap as his guitar began to ring. I felt a lonely soul soul, reaching out like some old eerie spell. Listen to the sidewalk serenade. He has a tale to tell. I am the sidewalk serenade, and I have a tale to tell. Thanks. So the song Troubadour that song makes reference to is one that I wrote about so many times when you're playing covers, somebody will come up to you during the break and say, I haven't heard that song since 1972. And then they want to tell you the story about what they were doing when they heard that song and why they remembered it. So this song is kind of giving back to them, inviting stories. I am a minstrel, a singer of old songs, if you know the words. I wish you'd sing along. I am a vagabond. Take my hand and come with me. We'll find a spot along the way to uncover memories. I am a songster. We can write a song, build us a story. And I'm glad that you're along, you are my muse. And you opened up my mind, we can sing a song about that perfect time. I am a troubadour, finding notes along the way, and you are the song that makes me want to stay. I am a troubadour, finding love along the way. You're bringing me around and clearing skies of gray. Singer of old songs, if you know the words. I wish you'd sing along. I am a vagabond. Take my hand and come with me. We'll find a spot along the way to uncover memories. I am a troubadour, finding notes along the way, and you are the song that makes me want to stay. I am a troubadour, finding love along the way. You're bringing me around and clearing skies of gray. Yeah, you're bringing me around and clearing skies of gray.
used to play the bass on that. His son George used to play the bass on
So here's one. Seems that a couple people came from big families. So did I. My mother had 11 siblings, and I have 44 cousins. So I got you beat. So anyway, this is a song that I wrote when I was like 17. My grandparents had their 50th wedding anniversary, and everybody wrote a short story or just memories, and they put it in a binder, a memory book for my grandparents. And this is the song that I wrote for that event. There's a place called Moose Mountain where my mama used to roam, where she spent her childhood days. As I drive down the dirt road, I look over at the open field. It took everything from them, now there's nothing left to give. As I walk down through the field, there's a hole in the ground and a rusty old tractor next to where the house burned down. But there's never a sad look on my mama's face as her thoughts take her back to the old home place. Memories of an old home place. This happened a long time ago when I was not around. Granddaddy can barely walk, but he still gets around. And Granny's still alive, I go back every now and then. But the hole is still in the ground where the old farm used to stand. Memories of an old home place. Memories that linger on my mama's face. Well, I want you to know that I will always go back with you to the old home place. I want you to know that I will always go back with you to the old home place. So one of the disadvantages of having a big family like that is people tend to pass away before you want them to. And this is a song that one of my cousins OD'd on all kinds of stuff. And he lived for 3 months, and then that was the end of that. So this is a song that I wrote on the way to his funeral. Got here in the spring and headed for home in early fall, with 33 summers in between. His taillights had faded to nothing in the dark, and he drove away with all his broken dreams. He took a wrong turn to the left and found an empty, muddy road, but he backed out and tried his luck again. Over and over till he couldn't make it through, and the allure of the darkness pulled him in. He went down the road alone, looking for a sign, something he tried to understand. Speeding through his time, not knowing what was next, he was hoping someone would take his hand. Never got to see his 34th winter or another day of sunshine on the farm. Giving in to what beckoned him in the dark beyond, he let the emptiness enfold him in its arms. He went down the road alone, looking for a sign, something he had to understand. Speeding through his time, not knowing what was next, he was hoping someone would take his hand. Speeding through his time, not knowing what was next, he was hoping someone would take his hand. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this one is from when I was in my early 20s, and again, I'm referencing Dwayne because we tend to write songs about birds, stuff like that, and being outside in the moon and I sit here on this back porch swing. I hear a distant whippoorwill sing a song to his true love across the field. The crickets are at their very best. The moon shines a light that seems to caress the world, and all that it beholds. close my eyes and I think of you, and I see your smiling face. And I no longer feel the troubles your gentle kisses erase. The love you show to me, nothing dares to compete. 'Cause I finally found what makes my life complete. Your soft and easy going style, and the laughter that we share, and all the little things that make me smile. It's all of this and so much more, but one of my most favorite things is sitting with you on this old porch swing. I close my eyes and I think of you, and I see your smiling face. And I no longer feel the troubles your gentle kisses erase. The love you show to me, nothing dares to compete. 'Cause I finally found what makes my life complete. You're the one that makes my life complete. What time did I start? Yeah, I know there's a clock there, but I can't remember. Huh? Henry, you're all wrapped up. Oh. You all right? So, me and Scott made a CD. There's over there on the table, and most of these songs are on that CD. And we're looking for content for the CD, and I rarely ever sing this song, but might as well do it today. I don't do it often enough that I can't remember how it starts. Get the wrong rhythm going. My brother and me went off one night to a place where the coons and the possums fight, a place that we call State Road 33. We drove our trucks off into the mud, and all of a sudden I heard a big thud. The next thing you know, we was in a hole and stuck. Well, my motor quit running, my tire went flat. We didn't know where in the hell we were at when we saw some lights coming up the road. He was a big old guy in a four-wheel drive, but he saw him snicker as he drove by. He didn't say a word, we was in as trouble as it was. Well, he didn't even offer to pull us out, but I reckon that's what mudslinging's all about. We're stuck out here off State Road 33. Mudslinging, well, that's what it's all about. Mudslinging, something I can't live without. Mudslinging, I'll never do it again, but that's what I say every time we go out. Well, about the time we'd given up hope, we saw some more lights coming up the road, but this time it wasn't a big old four-wheel drive. He stepped out of the car, his dress blue, with lights on the top that matched his suit. We knew he was in trouble just as soon as he shined his light. He must have wrote the ticket before he got to us, and I told my brother-in-law we done blew it. About the time the cop slid and fell on his back. We started to go over and pick him up. Here come a friend in his pickup truck. He hooked up the chain, pulled us out, we was gone. Well, we didn't look back, cause we knew if we'd be on our tracks. We started laughing and said, that's what it's all about. Mudslinging, well, that's what it's all about. Mudslinging, something I can't live without. Mudslinging, well, I never do it again. That's what I say every time we go out. That's what I say every time we go out. Thanks. Moonbeams dance across the silver waves. I'm thinking about your loving ways. The feeling deep inside me runs to the bone. Oh, baby, please come home. Hypnotized by the wind that blows across the sand, that we walked on holding each other's hands, making promises and making things right, and making love until the early morning light. Come home. I've been so alone. You know I love you so very much, oh so much. And I long to feel your touch. Freight train that is rolling through the night gives a lonesome cry to see daylight. It's kind of like the feeling down inside my soul. Won't you please come back and make me whole? Oh, baby, please come home. Since you left me, I've been so alone. You know I love you so very much, oh, so much. And I long to feel your touch. If you come back, I want you to see that there'll be a change in me. I'll give you all the love I have in the world if you just come back and be my girl. Oh, baby, please come home. Since you left me, I've been so alone. You know I love you so very much, oh, so much. And I long to feel your touch. Miss you and I need to feel your touch. Thank you. That's about it for me, I think. And we're going to take a really short break, I think. And we're going to get everybody up here that sang. And we're going to have a free-for-all song circle. So if you got to stretch your legs, go ahead and do it, and we'll be right back.